Hi my people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinnemwilliams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good, hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. So as promised, we are going to be talking about Dede and had three fishes in this video. I told you guys that we have a lot to talk about, their dynamics, especially with the conversation that happened last night in Big Brother's house after their party with Jason, between Dede and Jason. Yes, they have decided, to have that conversation. And I said, you know what, I'm going to be dedicating this video to just Dede and her three fishes. And that's okay, no. And her three guys. That is what we are going to be talking about in this video. Yes, guys. So let's start with that conversation that happened last night. So Jason had already said that he was to have, or he will have, a conversation with Dede. And last night after their party, he decided to sit down with her and have that conversation. Now, Jason explained to her that he was hurt, by what had transpired, especially about that fishes thing that Ebuka had revealed last week Sunday. And Dede on her own was like, I tried to apologize. I met you, and Jason was like, oh, you didn't meet me first. You met me last or something like that. And she was like, no, I met Kola first, then to apologize. Then I came to meet you second, but you took away that right to apologize from me. You never wanted to hear me out. Also, remember that Jason had said to Kola earlier, I think it was Kola or who, that Dede had come to meet him. I think that was sometime during the week. Yes, guys. So she actually corroborated what he said, that she tried to reach out to him to apologize for that, and Jason did not give her audience, right? And she said that she doesn't really understand why he will gladly forgive somebody that had kissed another person while, having something to do with him, but her, just because of something she had said, he could not get past it. He was holding a grudge. Now, Jason explained to her and said the reason why it was easier for him to let go of what Sultana had done, that is the kisses, was because the connection or the relationship he has with Dede is way deeper than what he has with Sultana. I'm like, Sultana has been giving you everything at some point, and you are here, saying that the relationship you have with her is shallow, basically, and the one you have with Dede is deeper. Anywho, so that is what he said. And Dede was like, see, the thing is, we have to move past this. I cannot give you that emotional stuff that you want, but we can be cool, right? And then she went on to give him this advice. She told him, you are not yourself. Like this past week, I can just tag it like the week you just lost yourself. Now you have to find yourself back. I mean, you have been mingling with the wrong people. You have been creating the wrong impression about yourself, smoking all around. You are no longer winning tags the way you were. Like before, if people see that, oh, Jason is going to be competing, they are all afraid. People need you in their group, because when they feel like, oh, Jason is in the group, they know that they're going to win. Right now, you're just not doing that. You're not putting your best foot forward in your tags. You're just there. You've lost yourself. And she practically was just giving him a lot of advice, and Jason just sat there and listened. For me, one of the highlights of that conversation was when Jason was trying to raise his voice, and she was like, you're not going to talk to me that way. You are not going to be talking to me that way. Keep it calm. Let's talk like matured adults. And immediately, just like as if there was a spell that was cast on Jason, he just mellowed down his voice. I'm like, is it the same Jason that Sultana was, all last week was like, oh, she's scared to talk to Jason because he's angry? The same Jason that Dede is basically commanding, but Dede is basically telling, we're not gonna do that here. We are gonna be talking like matured people. You're not gonna raise your voice. I'm like, okay. See, listening to their conversation, this is what I think. In fact, let me just say, this is what I think makes these guys always want to come back to Dede. It is not about her beauty. Let's scratch that. Right? Dede is quite beautiful, but we can also attest that there are other beautiful women, different shapes and sizes, in the house. It is not her beauty. So when people narrow it down or water it down to, oh, it's because she's beautiful, that's why, that is not it. There's something these guys are seeing in Dede that a lot of people are not seeing. And listening to that conversation last night or early this morning made me confirm what I think it is. It is how she makes them feel. See, there is nothing, that is much more powerful than making a person feel seen, making them feel you need them, making them feel special, making them feel like you are the only one in the world or in this house for me. And I think that is the thing. That is what makes the pull that Dede has on them very strong. That is why you see Koyin, even though Koyin will come out and say, "Oh, I'm not one of her fishes," blah blah blah. But if you listen to both Koyin, Kola, and Jason in different conversations when they talk about Dede, especially in their diary room and all that, you will it's there's something that is common. Koyin will say, "Oh, she gives me good advice, things she tells me, I'm learning from her." And then Kola will say, "Oh, I want her to be my own person," and all of that. Then Jason will say, "She keeps me in check." Even after their conversation, he also had a conversation with Gigi, and he said, "A lot of people will think that Dede is not good for me, right? But it's actually the opposite. She is good for me. She keeps me in check. She holds me, and he went on to talk about the things that Dede had said. Now the thing is, Dede makes this man feel seen. It's the way she talks to them. It's what she says to them, right? The way she sits them down and let them know you cannot afford to mess up. You cannot afford to lose focus. And knowing that this is Big Brother's house, they don't have any other person, right? And that is why they feel the need to hold Dede to themselves and make Dede their person. It is not about the beauty. It's about the charm that this babe possesses. It's the aura that she holds on them. And that's why she always has this confidence to say, they will always come back. Like, she is the fisherwoman. I'm actually sorry I'm using this term, but she is a fisherwoman and they are her fishes, and she's the one with the fish feed. Now, one thing if you have ever had a fish pond, when you put out the feed, what happens? The fishes, they gather to eat. That's what she does. That is what she does. And that is what a lot of the housemates still can't wrap their head around. And that is why they keep making all these assumptions. Like, how much pull? How do you have this so much pull on a guy that you have never kissed? Never for once has she kissed any of them. Never for once has she coddled any of them. In fact, if Dede gives them a hug, they feel like they are in cloud nine. They feel like they are in heaven. Dede has made herself so, she has imprinted herself on these guys and making them, the only time, like, I feel like, they can easily pull away from her is outside of the house. Because in the house, they always see her. They will always want to be close to her. Either by whatever reason, either maybe because as friends or as relationship. Yeah, right? She keeps them grounded in that house. And in a house full of chaos and all that, having that person that will be in your ear and tell you, "Oh, this, is quite important." See, that is what I found out about it. That's why when they fell during the pool party, all of them came. Even at that time, Jason wasn't talking with her. When this whole so matter happened, you see, the way Koyin carried her upstairs. You see the way Jason came and told Koyin, "You shouldn't have let her have that conversation. To resolve this thing is on you." You saw that? You see the way Kola just, meandered and came upstairs, opened the door. Okay, found out that, okay, the other two guys are there with her. She's fine. Yeah, even when a lot of people are carrying the narrative that Kola ignored her, it's a lie. The same Kola last night that was like, "Should I go and talk to her?" He was asking Imisi. Yeah. They always want to make sure that Dede is fine. Dede will be doing makeup, Koyin will be feeding her. Dede will be doing this, they are cooking for her. Koyin is saying, "I don't want anybody to make breakfast for you." They just want Dede in their corner. And also, yes, we know the whole thing of them perceiving her as, maybe, I don't even know if they do that, but maybe them seeing her as the it girl of the season and knowing that she has a strong, probably have a strong fan base. I don't even think that plays a role, because I've never seen any of them mention that. And also, and if you're looking at it and at another angle, some of them feel like, what, this girl that is too hard to get, I'm gonna get her. They have this hope. Like, some men do that. They have this hope that, okay, one day, I'm going to get this girl. But looking at everything that I saw with Dede and her three men, her three musketeers, her three knights in shining armor, I can tell you for free, this girl has a hold on them. And most times they don't even want to admit it, especially when they know that if they admit it to other housemates, it's going to make them look stupid. Yeah. And even in Dede's game also, I also feel like both Kola, especially Kola, he's also playing his own game, right? And the thing is, he might not even know that he's playing a game because of the whole media rounds he's doing with Dede. He might not even know. He might genuinely feel some type of way, and but still, it still feels like he's playing a game because at this point, this whole thing, like Kola is drained. He is drained just because he went to kiss Isabella. See the way he's the one sweating. See the way Jason, 1 week, he could not find himself. Yeah. And the fact that Koyin is on Dede's bed is eating them up, is eating Kola up. And you people still tell me, sit and think that it's all about Dede's beauty. And that's why a lot of ladies in that house are beefing her because they're like, is it makeup that you're putting that I cannot put? Is it this that you don't even know how to cook? You don't cook for these guys, But it's not. It's what she tells them. It's how she tells them. You see, when they say that men like wicked babes, not like wicked, but you know what I'm talking about, like babes that are, yeah, this is a clear representation of it. I don't know how this is going to end. What I know is that reunion is gonna be one for the books because when the guys now go out to the outside world, it might still continue. Funny thing, they might still continue. Oh, she's my friend, that kind of a thing. But I don't know if it will continue. But still, I feel like, yeah, when they get out of the house, a lot of things go shelle. But as it is now, Dede has a very strong hold on this guys. And to be honest, I can't even hate her game at this point. I can't even hate her game because this is the first time we are seeing a woman have so much impact on guys in the house in Big Brother Nigeria. And it's not just one guy. I mean, Nengi had it with Ozo and no other person. But this time we see Dede upping the game, taking Nengi's game and upping it. And now, again, she's a black girl, dark skinned girl doing it. So nobody's going to say, oh, it's because she's light skinned. So this is why it's more intriguing, right? And she's not just having that pull on one guy. She's having it on the 3 guys in the house. And yes, their relationship might be different. Queen might be her bestie. Jason might be just her confidant and her good friend. Kola might be looking for love. Whichever one it is, we all agree that she has a strong hold on these guys. And we have never seen this type before in Big Brother's house. And lastly, somebody said something. She said, Ezine, this fight that happened between Soso and Dede last night is giving 2020 lockdown fight between Nengi and Lucy. And honestly, I do agree because Lucy just like Soso felt like Nengi was playing Ozo or like Dede is playing these guys and that's how the fight had happened. And later what happened? Lucy came out of the house and also did the bomb bomb. Yeah, so it's about to be an interesting post show because you see that a lot of these women that are beefing this girl is because they want to be like her, but they cannot. They cannot do it. They cannot outdo the doer. And that is a problem. And if you look at some other girls in the house, the ones that are not beefing her, they are learning from her. I mean, look at Joanna. See the conversation she had with Victory. She told Victory, these emotions you are giving me, what am I supposed to do with it? That's basically from Dede's vocabulary, right? They want to sit with Dede. If it's not Tracy, it is Zita, it's Joanna. They want to learn from her. Like, girl, how'd you do it? And the rest are just beefing her because they cannot be her. It's just crazy. Like, Big Brother, this is one of the best Big Brothers I've seen in a while because we are seeing different dynamics in the house. And a lot of people too, a lot of viewers, especially women, I'm sorry I'm going to say this, they dislike the day because they don't have it. They don't have that thing. They cannot understand why a girl that they feel like is a plain Jane and she is not. They feel like I'm telling you, if Dede was very fair, they would probably have a reason, or maybe she has a curvaceous body. They'll probably, say that, oh, all this is because of her body. But now they don't have anything to stick on why these guys are coming to her, and they just want to humble her so bad because it will make them feel good about themselves because they have never seen a woman have this much audacity, confidence, and pull these guys and make herself the center of their universe. All we see most times is men doing that, and they can't just understand why a woman will be able to pull that, right? I mean, they don't have an issue with Bright, having a girlfriend on the outside, doing stuff with Mide, flirting with Ibufubra before she left, wanting to flirt with Isabella. they've called him a bad guy. Listen to the advice he gave to Victory. You can sleep with all these women, Gigi, Gigi, Joanna, and still it depends on how you run it. If you have played your game well, you don't see anybody, yapping about it online because they feel like, it's a normal thing. He's just a guy. He's a bad guy. But a woman does it, it's a problem. But anyways, that is a fascinating story or my own theory of Dede and her three men. And again, I say I can't wait to see how this works out. I give Dede a nah. I rate her for real. I rate her for real because she brought in a different dynamics to this game that I haven't seen before. It's a different flavor. And honestly, I am loving this flavor. Yeah. And I wish the housemates too, especially the women, would just concentrate on their game and play their own. Like everybody came with their own game. And like Dede had said in her conversation with Joanna, she wasn't even playing a game. She never had a strategy. They brought the game to her and she just decided, okay, fine, I'm going to play it. Remember, we've had something like this before where even with Ilebaye that year, I remember a lot of people saying Ilebaye was playing the pity card. And I remember I did a video and told you guys that Ilebaye's plan when she got into the house was to be the flirt, right? But this housemate brought the pity to her by looking down on her. So she ran with it. So if you give me a game to play in the house, I'm not daft. I'm gonna use that game, and that's exactly what we are seeing. These guys came to her. In fact, a lot of the guys were, even in the first week, a lot of the guys liked Dede. It's just that she built a strong wall around herself. K-Babo confessed one time in the kitchen that he likes Dede. Damboskid said that Dede was, one of the people that he was attracted to. A lot of them said the same thing. So it's not her playing a game, it's them giving her the game and she ran with it. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video.